event. It's a little bit different than previously. First of all, there's no food or drink right now. At least we're not distributing it. But feel free to eat and drink as we have this event tonight, celebrating so many talented people. We're very happy, though, even in a crazy year like this one, to have an opportunity to provide a hope and celebrate the incredible achievements of our students and distinguished graduates. We're so glad that even though we're not able to be together in the same room, that we're able to be together through miracle of Zoom technology. Even though some of us may be getting exhausted with it, this is a fun Zoom event. We'll begin tonight's event with the presentation of the Distinguished Alumni Awards. Then we'll follow that with recognition of our scholarship recipients and donors, the donors without whom none of this would be possible. After we do that, we're going to split up into some breakout rooms for a little bit with, and we will tell you more about that as we get further along. And then we'll come back together to close out the evening. As we move through tonight's agenda, feel free to submit any questions or technical concerns using the chat feature, and someone will respond. Also, for anyone calling in on the phone versus using the Zoom app, you'll need to press *6 when asked to unmute yourself. We're going to ask you to do that just before we go into the chat rooms. So without further ado, let me begin with the Distinguished Emeritus Alumni Award. This award recognizes an individual who's graduated from the program 50 or more years ago. This year's Distinguished Emeritus Alumni Award recipient is Richard King. Rick has over 40 years of nonprofit leadership experience and works nationally as a search executive and CEO of Kittleman. Prior to leading Kittleman, Rick served as the CEO for 3 charities: a national network of primary care facilities, a statewide association for youth, and a comprehensive youth agency. He earned a BA in psychology from Illinois Wesleyan University, his MSW from Florida State University, and an MBA from Dominican University. He's the founding member of the National Network of Nonprofit Search Consultants. Rick serves on the Board of Trustees of Dominican University and Illinois Wesleyan, Board of Directors of the First Nonprofit Insurance Companies, National Park Project, and American Public Garden Association, and Oak Park River Forest Community Foundation, where he leads the Future Philanthropist program. He founded the Richard M. King Scholarship in Social Work and Business Administration to encourage graduate FSU social work students who demonstrated an interest in both an MSW and a Master of Business Administration to pursue electives through the FSU College of Business. Congratulations, Richard, and thank you for all your support of our students in our college. What a distinguished career. We're so happy to congratulate you for this award. Also joining us tonight is the 2019 Distinguished Emeritus Award winner, Pat Lager. The next award is the Distinguished Young Alumni Award, which is awarded to a person who's graduated from our program within the last 10 years and whose outstanding earlier career accomplishments demonstrate great promise. This year's recipient is Justin McLean. Justin graduated with his MSW in 2012, and he's a licensed social worker, clinical social worker, and qualified supervisor in St. Petersburg, Florida. He also holds a bachelor's degree in interpersonal and organizational communication from the University of Central Florida. As a witness and survivor of trauma and domestic violence, Justin established his own private practice, Home Again Counseling. He works with adolescents, families, and parents who've experienced violence and trauma. Justin emphasizes the impact of social work professors and mentors like Fran Gamori and Pam McGill for their guidance and support throughout his time at FSU. Justin also received, coincidentally, the Richard M. King Scholarship in Social Work and Business Administration. He recalls that receiving that scholarship was the validation he needed to realize that he was meant to be in the MSW program, and it gave him the confidence to keep pushing to be the best social worker he could be. Justin dove into the field after graduation, working first with Capital City Youth Services and then with Camelot Community-Based Care's therapeutic foster care program in St. Petersburg. After he earned his license, he became a school social worker with Pinellas County Schools, working in high-needs schools with students with special needs and emotional and behavioral challenges. He started his private practice part-time while working in school social work in order to fill a need for therapeutic and counseling services for adopted children leaving the foster care system. Justin is also on the board of directors of Community Action Stops Abuse, where he chairs their Advocacy and Awareness Committee. With his 5,000 Role Models of Excellence project, he proudly provides mentorship and coaching for at-risk boys at a local elementary school. He also serves as a committee member for the Pinellas County Fatherhood Collaborative. For Justin, these roles provide a much-needed representation for the leadership of Black men in social work in the community. Congratulations, Justin. And we also want to give a shout out to the 2015 winner of this award, who's also joining us tonight, Dr. David Albright. I think that's kind of wonderful that Rick's scholarship has led to Justin being so successful at FSU and then beyond. It's kind of a full closing of a circle. So congratulations both to Rick and Justin. Very cool. The next award is the Distinguished Alumni in Social Work Practice Award. And that goes to an individual who's shown a deep commitment to high ethical social work standards, developed or implemented major innovations to improve quality of life for community members, and has shown significant contributions to clients, the professional community, and the social work profession via advocacy, professional, or civic involvement. This year's Distinguished Alum in Social Work Practice Award goes to Mary Freeman. Mary is a two-time graduate of Florida State University. She earned a bachelor's degree in education and her master's of social work degree, the latter in 1985. She recently retired from Shands Medical Center, where she worked with pediatric patients on the heart transplant floor. She's the author, the children's author to Red's True Heart, which is a great book for any family facing the possibility of a heart transplant. With strong emphasis on the emotional aspect of Red's experience, this book provides a launching point for families to have discussions about their feelings and learning how to cope with difficult processes. Mary's a great leader to our students and has spoken at many international conferences. Mary and her husband, Jim, are big FSU fans, love to travel, and they advocate for many groups. We're very appreciative of Mary and Jim's support over the years. Congratulations, Mary, and thank you for all your contributions to the field and our profession. The next award is the Distinguished Alumni in Social Work Policy and Administration. It's awarded to alumni with a deep commitment to high ethics in social work and to improving the quality of life to the community members and clients they serve. The Distinguished Alumni in Social Policy and Administration Award goes to Robert Kevin Grigsby. Robert earned his MSW at Florida State in 1981 and his doctoral degree in social work from the University of Pennsylvania in 1990. He has served in several faculty and administrative roles at the university level, including as a faculty member at the University of Georgia, as Vice Dean of Administration Research at the Medical College of Georgia, followed by 10 years as Vice Dean for Faculty Administration for the Pennsylvania State University College of Medicine. For more than a decade, he served as a senior administrator for the Association of of American medical colleges. Over the last 2 decades, Dr. Grigsby's work is focused on leadership and organizational development in academic medicine and science, helping academic leaders to develop a future-oriented perspective that guides the alignment of resources with organizational vision and mission is a special area of expertise and proven success on his part. As an expert on the use of teams in academic medical centers, Dr. Grigsby has delivered presentations at hundreds of regional, national, and international conferences. He and his colleagues have published scholarship related to the use of teams to unify the clinical, academic, and research enterprises in academic medical centers, an approach that's been instrumental in breaking down barriers that typically separate academic departments, reducing traditional barriers between employees and management, and promoting faculty and staff participation in decision-making processes, and solving organizational problems that seem to be intractable in the past. Congratulations on this award. We appreciate so much the opportunity to talk in person occasionally, and you gave a wonderful speech recently at one of our homecoming events. So we're very grateful for all you're doing for FSU and all you're doing for the field and academia. The next award is the Distinguished Social Work Educator Award, and it's awarded to a person currently holding a teaching or leadership position with an educational organization, institution, or educational policy-making review board who has made significant contributions to social work education. This year's recipient is Dianne Donito. Dianne M. Donito is a proud alumna of Florida State University College of Social Work, 1974, and the College of Social Sciences, PhD, Government, 1980. Dr. Donito worked in the substance abuse programs at Appalachia Community Mental Health Services and was a faculty member and served as Associate Dean at the FSU College of Social Work. She's currently the Cullen Trust Centennial Professor in Alcohol Studies and Education and a University Distinguished Teaching Professor at the University of Texas at Austin School of Social Work. She's also a Fellow of the American Academy of Social Work and Social Welfare. Much of Dr. Donito's work focuses on social welfare policy, especially as they pertain to substance use disorder problems. Her books include Social Welfare, Politics and Public Policy, Chemical Dependency Assistance Approach, and Social Work, Issues and Opportunities in a Challenging Profession. Dr. Donito is an advocate for better informed policies on drug problems and substance use disorder policies. In her 36 years at UT, she's held many roles, including BSW coordinator and doctoral program coordinator. She also has the Endowed Scholarship in honor of her mother, Mary Donito Scholarship at the FSU College of Social Work. We're very thankful for her friendship and support. She's made huge accomplishments in the area of social work academia and with an emphasis in a very, very important area that touches the lives of everybody. Congratulations. I'd also, as a matter of course, like to recognize Dr. Helen Levine, who's joining us tonight. She's the 2017 winner of this award. So we want to congratulate all of our distinguished graduates for their wonderful contributions to the field, to the profession, and living out their legacy as Florida State University College of Social Work graduates. We're so grateful to you because you helped carry our legacy forward into the 21st century through your wonderful careers and your wonderful work that you do each day. So tonight, we're acknowledging the fact that this fall we awarded 98 scholarships to our students. The students who are here tonight are among those who are exceptionally deserving of this recognition. Before we introduce our student recipients and then move into breakout rooms that will allow students to connect with alumni and donors, I'd like to take a minute to recognize our incredible donors who are here with us tonight. Karen Omi and Nat Stern, Fran and Tommy Gamori, Pam and Les McDill, Diana Donito, Mario Hardone and Maria Alonso, Aaron and Sherry McNeese, Mary Wakeman, Kitty and Jim Ball, David Albright, Richard King, Sherry and Brian Rowland, Pat and Tom Lager, and Helen Levine. Thank you, donors, for all your generosity to the college and our students. We're honored to be able to celebrate the achievements of these dedicated students with you tonight.
The Bernard Scher Undergraduate Scholarship. First presented in 1978, was established by the family of Dr. Scher. He served as Dean of the School of Social Work from 1968 to 1973 and was a member of the faculty until his death 5 years later. The undergraduate recipient of this award demonstrates a strong commitment to social work values through actions and words. The Bill and Nolia Brandt Scholarship is given to students who are in good academic standing and possess high moral character. The C. Aaron McNeese Field Scholarship was established by the Field Advisory Committee and Dr. and Mrs. McNeese in order of his deanship. This scholarship provides assistance to students during their field internship. The Cheryl Rowland Endowed Scholarship is presented to a graduate student whose focus is in women's studies. Christopher D. Hefren Child Welfare Endowed Doctoral Scholarship. This scholarship was created by alumna Dr. Judy Hefren to provide support to doctoral candidates with a focus in child welfare as a lasting tribute to the life and memory of Christopher Hefren. The Citrus Health Network Scholarship is awarded to a student interested in the behavioral healthcare field who has interest in being based in the Miami-Dade County area. The Coyle and Mabel Moore Scholarship was established in honor of Dr. Coyle Moore, the first dean of the School of Social Welfare at FSU, and his wife, Mabel. This scholarship supports full-time students who demonstrate a commitment to the social work profession through strong character and service. The David L. Albright Social Work Endowed Doctoral Scholarship on military and veteran-connected populations will have a legacy of providing the much-needed support to future College of Social Work doctoral candidates and make an impact on military and/or veteran-connected research. The Dianne F. Harrison-Montgomery Award was created to honor former PhD program director and Dean Dr. Dianne F. Harrison. This is a competitive award given to doctoral students with the best dissertation prospectus. The Gamori Family Scholarship is awarded to a student in the FSU College of Social Work program to support those students who will or are interning in any agency that provides homeless service. The Guy and Dolores Spearman Scholarship goes to exemplary students from Brevard County, Florida. The Herndon Scholarship Program supports graduate students who are Florida residents who have had social work experience previous to graduate school and supports MSW students in their field placements that plan on focusing on geriatric social work. Established by professors Paul and Betty Pickard in honor of Betty's parents, the James and Mary Kowalska Undergraduate Scholarship awards outstanding first-generation undergraduate students. The Jane Addams Scholarship is awarded to undergraduate or graduate students who are in good academic standing and of high moral character. Next, the Joanna F. Gorman Endowed Scholarship goes to a group of deserving students for their outstanding academic achievement, moral character, and interest in working in the child welfare, health, and mental health fields. The John P. and Jane W. Wakeman Memorial Scholarship Fund for Arts and Social Work goes to students who have expressed interest in the study and practice of the arts and social work. The John and Meg Paschal International Social Work Scholarship provides much needed support for FSU social work students to study abroad. The Joyce Laidlaw Scholarship in Child Welfare goes to another group of deserving students who have chosen child welfare as their area of focus. The Lamar F. Everett Scholarship is awarded to academically worthy graduate or undergraduate students. The Margaret H. Jacks Scholarship is given in honor of Ms. Jacks' contributions to the field of gerontology over 5 decades. The scholarship is awarded to a graduate student studying gerontology. The Mark DeGraff and Lula Hamilton Scholarship goes to students who intend to work professionally with youth and conduct research on youth development. Next, the Mary DeNito Endowed Scholarship. Diana DeNito established the Mary DeNito Endowed Scholarship in honor of her mother's 90th birthday. This generous scholarship provides support to students in the College of Social Work with strong interests in the profession and creative ideas for practice broadly defined. The MSW Class of 1975 March Graduate Scholarship is awarded to MSW students who have an interest in community-based practice, advocacy, or public policy. Ms. Patricia V. Vance, MSW, served on the FSU College of Social Work faculty, and upon retirement, she and her husband, Dr. Maurice Vance, established the scholarship for students returning to school to further their professional career in social work. The Richard M. King Scholarship supports students interested in pursuing dual degrees, a Master in Social Work and a Master in Business Administration. The Robert P. Hurley Doctoral Scholarship, given to students having a special interest in needs of the aged or those having an interest in working with the U.S. military and dedicated to evidence-based social work. The Robert P. Hurley Scholarship, awarded to students in the field of international social work through student internships, student exchanges, and other student-related activities in foreign countries. The Spearman Veterans Scholarship supports student veterans who are pursuing research on military service members, veterans, their families, and communities. It also provides annual scholarships to student veterans during their MSW field placement. The Victoria E. Warner Scholarship is awarded to current MSW students who've previously received an undergraduate degree from Florida A&M University and intend to serve the African American community. The Violet Crook Graduate Scholarship supports College of Social Work doctoral students. Award recipients shall be students who seek to contribute to the body of knowledge on women's issues in the macro social environment in memory of faculty member Wendy Crook. This scholarship honors Dr. Walter Hudson, a former faculty member who was named the first recipient of the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award from the Society of Social Work and Research. Dr. Hudson was an international leader in measurement theory, development, and testing of assessment and outcome evaluation tools, statistics, evidence-based practice methodology, and computer applications for practice. This award is intended for a PhD student at the College of Social Work.
Well, congratulations to all of our student scholarship recipients. We're really proud of you. And as you can see, one of the purposes of this scholarship event is to bring alumni and donors, most of who are alumni, together with students. So the most promising of our students with distinguished practitioners who have demonstrated in early career, all through late career, wonderful achievements using their social work education in some pretty remarkable ways. And we're going to go into our breakout rooms for about 15 minutes just to have a bit of a discussion and to give some of the students an opportunity to meet some of our donors and award winners. And I'm going to ask all the students to please have some questions ready for your group leader. So you have a little time to just meet and talk with some of our distinguished participants. After the time is up, we'll all come back together and then we'll close out the event. So what I need for you to do right now is to please unmute yourself. Go ahead and do that. And you can click the microphone on your computer screen, or if you're on the phone, press *6. And I'll see you back here in 15 minutes. And we're magically going to be directed to these breakout rooms.